His favorite game, his favorite ride was the bench.
That's not true. I went on more rides than sitting. I only sat down 3 times. 3 total. Actually, 4 total. 4 total. Everything else I went on. But yeah, it's too hot. Can't handle it. It's awful. Muggy. Humid. Everything that's wrong. I would prefer my dry heat that I have here. I like my dry heat. Hello. It's a Milka.
Second he brings up the stream, right? He's like, I'm here. I'm here.
He's here.
I just got off work, motherfucker. I was there since it is now 11:30.
Quite a bit. A long time.
It's too much time for a cash.
Yep, always right.
Oh,
In
fucking
terms of
dirty.
taste. I would like to return these pair of pants that I've had for some years.
We don't sell at the Nature's Strictly store, sir.
Yet. Yet. I bought it from the future.
My friend knows the manager, and he knows the full fact that he's got these underpants. So to give me a refund, I'm gonna have to talk to the CEO of your company.
Go right ahead.
All a good time. But yeah, the trip was really good. We had a very busy time in Florida. Wish that we had a little bit more downtime, but it was okay. It was all solid. We did a lot. We did 4 parks.
It's like medium amount. Say light.
And I am here to continue to spread the misinformation of Epic Universe. Opening day, that park, empty. Very funny. Didn't realize them, like, limiting tickets so much would be such a drastic difference, but whoo, boy, did they limit their tickets a lot. Whatever that number was. Every ride there was less than 5 minutes. If a ride said 15, it's about how long it took to walk the queue line. You walk the queue line, and it's like, alright, that was your wait. Cool. It was very strange to be at an amusement park and there was just no lines. The most we waited was in 3 different lines. One was the Donkey Kong ride, which was the first line we had ever. And that was really early in the day. Basically, we did the whole entire park by 12. In the so there was a lot of like, what do we do?
Well, which one did you like? You want to do it again?
Exactly. Which amusement park was this? Epic Universe. It just opened. Went to the first new park opening day. You'll probably find, if you look it up, there's a lot of videos just saying, like, the park is empty. And as I said, I'm here to spread the misinformation. As we've been checking the park every day, pretty much. Oh, no wonder I never heard of it. Well, we've been checking the park every day, and the lines seem to be getting longer, so it's becoming a normal park, because they're actually selling single-day tickets now. So it's an actual park. I'll check it tomorrow. So I'll check. Yeah, the only way we could go to the park, you had to buy a 3-park pass. So one day was for only Epic Universe, and then the other two parks was Universal Studios and then Universal Island Adventure. I have to always think about that one. Those parks are like literally connected, like to each other, so you can park hop. It's very nice. You park hop from with a Harry Potter ride. But yeah, if you look up any information on Epic Universe, it was empty. And to this day, that information still stands.
Yeah, because they restrict sales. Like,
Yeah. So I have this unfortunate feeling that a lot of people are like, there's no people there.
it's gonna fail.
No, I think it did really good. The problem was that like, I think at some point it'll actually start getting the numbers properly, kind of deal. So, but yeah, it was really good. We walked a lot. We fucked up. We walked a lot. We did more walking than standing in line. Although one ride did make up that time really good. It did try really hard. So the new Harry Potter ride that's there, it's called the Ministry of Magic. So from what we've heard of the story, what happened was that portal opened. All the portals to all the sub parks and stuff, they all opened up at the same time. We went to Dark Universe, so Frankenstein, Invisible Man, all that stuff. But at Harry Potter, the thing that happened there was everyone got into the park, or that park. Some people got in line for the ride. The first group of people got on the ride broke. That ride just broke. First time it ran, and it's like, fucking shit. So, a lot of people were waiting in line. So what they decided to do, which, oh god, this was a weird choice. They decided to give all those people who were waiting, like, temporary fast passes for that ride specifically. So that if and when it ever opened up, they can just go through the fast pass line. Which, by the way, the fast pass, not worth it. $400 and you never ever, like, no, fuck that. Per person, fuck that. Some people even returned it, too. They tried to, like, return the fast pass. Hopefully they got it. I don't know that story. Either way, yeah, the ride broke immediately. It didn't reopen. The sub-parks opened at 9? No, 8. Right, yeah, because that was the weird thing. Those parks were supposed to open up at 9. Everything opened up at 8. So that was very strange. So it broke. Basically, it broke at 8:05. Basically, it didn't reopen till 3. And as soon as it reopened, everybody was heading towards there, including us. So then we stood around in line for 4 hours.
Ames had the elbow and old lady.
To get on the ride. And the best thing I can tell you is the ride is alright. Okay. It's alright. It's not a roller coaster or nothing. So it was okay. But yeah, the only time that we had to wait in line was Donkey Kong ride twice. And yeah, just the Harry Pothead ride. That was it. That was it. Everything else, we just walked right into the line, and it's like, all right, hop on in. In fact, the best ride there is it's called Monsters Unchained. It's for the Frankenstein shit. As soon as we got off of it the third time, yeah, we got off it the third time we went on it. It was so fucking not busy in that section of the park. They're like, again? Like, they actually said it that way, too. Would you like to ride again? And we're like, no, we got dinner reservations, sorry. It was really funny. It's so weird. But yeah, the park is beautiful. It's really well thought out park. To some extent, the food and sitting options would be nice in the middle park, which they're trying to address. That's like phase 2 or something in there.
Yeah, they have to like get all the rides and everything done first before they can start moving food.
Like, there's a lot of food places. There's a lot of food places there, but like, eventually, hopefully, they said that they were gonna add a lot more and stuff like that to do. So that's be good. That'd be good. That park is gonna get big, by the way. That park ain't done. That park has like 5 more phases, and they're only on phase 1. So that park's gonna be busy. But yeah, it was really fun. All the food was great. We got so much alcohol, it was insane. There's a Chinese or no, not a Chinese. I'm trying to figure out a word that won't make me sound racist, but I don't feel like there's any correct word. Ah, fuck it, I'll say it. Oriental restaurant. It served everything. So, Chinese food, Japanese food, Mediterranean food. Not Mediterranean food, that's stupid. Philippines. All that food. It sold a lot of food like that. And it was really good! That shit was great! that fucking restaurant was so good. It's called Blue Dragon. But yeah, it was so fucking good.
Of course it is, because it always has dragon in the name.
Exactly. What else? Oh, technically I'm YouTube famous for like 5 seconds. All this food talk is making me hungry. Opening a bag of chips. Hell yeah. There's a person that we follow for the park. Captain would always like show the video, and it would just be a lady's voice. And she would talk about the park, how it's creating, yada yada yada. The permits, we still don't know where she got the permits. She showed up at the park. Like, the first time we ever saw her, she was at Epic Universe. And it's like, oh, so that's what she looks like. We didn't find out until after we got done with the park. We went to the hotel, looked up YouTube videos, and it just so happens, hey, she showed up, and it's like, oh, hey. And in one of the videos, we're there for like 5 seconds, looking totally miserable, awful. We look like the unhappiest tourists ever.
Oh, here. Who is he? Great.
Only to not dox myself. Give me a second here. Stream is paused. Let's see.
Give me a minute. Oh yeah, it's paused because I was looking at other things.
But yeah, it just so happens that it's like, oh, this lady that we've been following about the park and stuff, it's like, hey, we show up in that video. It's like, what the fuck? There you go. Let me find the exact time, because you probably don't want to watch the video. It's not boring, but it's funny. No, this is way later. It was... I landed right at it. I landed right at it. Alright. Take this video kick. I think I could just message you like this. Boop. There we go.
Yep.
1605 is probably the best picture you're gonna get of us.
Okay.
Stream is still paused.
Oh, okay, you want me to put it on stream then?
You can if you want to. Just
Give me a
the.
minute.
It's just OBS. All right, back in the fight.
Okay.
And now we're fine. But yeah, we like in that picture to give you exactly what it was like at that time. Ow, Shadow Man, why? Hang on.
1080p.
Hang on, I gotta beat Shadow Man here. Hang on.
So good. I'm still getting to the timestamp anyways. You said 1605.
16:05 on the nose. A little bit further. Tiny bit. A little more. There we go. Alright, you see orange, black, and the Hawaiian shirt man? So I'm Hawaiian shirt man. Middle guy is Chase, and front guy is Captain in orange. To tell you how we feel at this point in time, alright? We just got off of the Ministry of Magic. Our legs are dead. We are very sad because we had to cancel our reservations at the Blue Dragon restaurant, but we were able to make it up again, but we did it, and it was around 8:30. So here we are, killing about 2 hours or so, and we're like, well, what the fuck do we do? So we went to Frankenstein, we went to the Dark Universe, went there, walked all the way back to the Isle of Berk, which is How to Train Your Dragon, which is what this is right here.
Yeah.
We did one thing, and then we went on the roller coaster, which is right here where our legs are hurt. Some people's feet have blisters. It's fucking hot. We're devastated that we haven't eaten dinner yet. It's awful. Meanwhile, if you let the video go, she's having a happy time. She's doing great. And we're fucking miserable.
Man, it's kind of funny though that out of any video that's ever happened in the park during that day, it just happened to be your most miserable moment.
It was not great. If they did an interview for us, we would have been like, the park's great. Too much walking.
Oh, did you get one of those?
I did not get that, but I did get that's the Curse of the Werewolf. Really good ride. Those spin. Those chairs spin. It's good. But yeah, this is the Dark Universe. It's really nice. But yeah, she finally says here that she's like exhausted, but like we were exhausted hour 3 on this when we were in here, and it took her like 12 to 13 hours.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it just so happens that the one video, of course, on the one person we follow on this fucking thing, we're there.
That's kind of funny.
We scoured. We're like, oh, are we in any funny videos and shit like that? And it just, oh, I have that.
Oh, yeah.
we all have that. I also got a T-shirt to commemorate.
Make sure you save that ticket though, because that could sell for like fucking thousands of dollars in there.
I don't think so.
Hey, memorabilia.
Also, we did not get to experience the park at night very, very long because we were eating dinner at this point, and we spent about 2 hours at dinner, or about an hour and a half at dinner. The Yoshi ride's great. They ate so much at this fucking park. In this video, they are constantly eating, and it's like, we only ate twice. We only ate twice. They ate 6 times.
So technically, you saw more of the park than they did.
Technically, but I think but she says in the video that they did all the rides also at some point. So
yeah,
they saw more of the attractions and stuff of like the food and the inside out stuff. This is just the ending show to commemorate the night. Oh, actually, we're here in this shot too. Actually, if you pause. Go a little further. Go like 5 seconds further. See if the camera moves back. going, keep going, keep going. Come on, turn left. Come on. There we go. All right. So you see those steps on the left there? The ones that are lit up? Tiny bit to the left of that, that's us. We are in that shot, technically. Right there.
Funny how that works out. You just
Go
the entire day you didn't know it.
Yeah, go to... It's earlier in the video, let's see. She does a spin around, I'll find that moment. Okay, this'll work. No, that won't work. Before that.
Go on.
But yeah, we never knew what she looked like at all until this video happened. Go to 211.
211?
211. And then pause. You see that sign thing on the right side that looks kind of bluish?
Yes.
That's us. That is us also. By that blue sign on the far right.
It's kind of funny.
I know. She basically went to every place that we went to at the same time. The thing is though, is like so the dark portal opened. She went into the dark universe. She did a couple of clips and stuff. It was really cool. Blah blah blah. They immediately leave and go to this fucking breakfast place. That's outside in the main zone of the park. Meanwhile, we're already probably getting done with Frankenstein's ride.
The funny thing is you guys talked about looking miserable. Look at that guy in the fucking gray t-shirt right next to the guy in the baseball cap, the black one with the red rim.
Yeah.
He's just dead staring into the
camera.
camera.
He's already just not happy. But by this point, we're happy. We've already walked the park twice, by the way, at this point. Because so we walked left. So on the left side of the park is Mario and the Dark Universe, and on the right side is the big roller coaster, Harry Pothead, and the Isle of Berk. We went left because we're like, oh, well, let's go see our portal real fast. So we walked past Nintendo. Nintendo was a little busy, nothing crazy. We get to Dark and it's like, wow, there's not a lot of people here. And we're like, oh, let's go check out the other portals. So we walk all the way from the background to Harry Pothead. That fucking place was busy as fuck. Way too many people there. So we're like, oh wow, this is pretty busy. Then we go to freaking How to Train Your Dragon. More people than at Harry Potter. Than you can possibly imagine. So we're like, well, shit, yeah, let's just go to Dark Universe. There seems to be less people. So we go back around to the front. It's a circle. It's like a big ass fucking oval circle. So we continue through that way. We get back to almost Nintendo Land. And one of the people that we walked by, they're like, if you want to get to Dark Universe, you can't pass through here anymore. All the Nintendo people are blocking the path, so we've closed it off. And it's like, oh, shit. So we had to walk all the way around past How to Train Your Dragon and Harry Pothead, all the way to the back, past that hotel that you're seeing right there on the left, past that hotel, and then we ended up here, finally. So we've already walked the park twice already. We did not plan this very well.
And you could have joined a better crowd of people.
Honestly, this was the fewest people. Everyone else was either at Pothead or fucking How to Train. A couple people at Nintendo, but that's where all the kids were.
I can't tell if they get it. I need to fall back here. A couple seconds. Oops.
Let me see here.
Okay, that's not his hair.
No. Oh, yeah.
I was really concerned for a minute. I was like, that is some unfortunate hairstyling there.
Yeah. But it was really cool. A lot of people dressed up for the park. It was really neat. I don't know how they fucking... You can buy, like, the Hogwarts robes, the wizard robes and shit like that. People bought them and wore them. I'm like, how can you wear that? It's so hot. It's so fucking hot. They were not, like, light. They were heavy black coats.
I figured they were.
But yeah, a lot of people dressed up. It was really cool. They gave out free water at the beginning of the day, so that was really nice. Everybody at the staff was so happy. There was this hype security guard. There was a security guy at the opening gate. He was fucking getting people hype as fuck. He was great. So that was neat. What else? All the employees were so fucking nice. Like, painfully nice.
I mean, if they won, they probably would have been executed by the end of the day.
Yeah. The poor people at the Dark Universe, they had to wear these awful fucking, like, black scientist outfits in the middle of summer. Well, not middle of summer, but near summer, near 100-degree weather, humid as hell, and they had to wear this black uniform. It's like, oh my god. And they had to be outside. I don't know how they made it through. And then it was really cool just seeing the employees, like, getting lunch and shit. Even the chefs at the hotel, they came over. You see that, like, gazebo-esque looking thing?
Yeah.
The chefs from the hotel went through the back way, and we saw them come through the side door from there, and they were just standing there watching the opening also. So, like, everyone was just, like, super relaxed and shit. Like, it was really cool. Employees were taking pictures with people, team stuff. Like, it was really nice park. Definitely
It's gonna be ruined in a couple years.
Hopefully not. If I had to give any advice to going to this park, do not make the same mistakes we did. As in, stay in a portal for a couple of hours. Go to the Dark Universe, or go to Nintendo World, right? And spend, like, an hour, 2, or longer just partying up in Nintendo. Do that. There's no rush. Unless the park gets busier, then my advice is completely useless. But, like, spend hours there. Then move on to the next place. If you want to go to fucking How to Train Your Dragon, go there, spend a couple hours there, you're good. Go to Harry Pothead, you'll probably spend less than an hour there, because it's either shopping, eating, or the one ride that's fucking constantly full. Or the show. There is a show. And also at How to Train Your Dragon, there's also a show there, too. Probably spend less time at Harry Pothead, and then go to Dark Universe and spend a couple hours there, too. And you're good. Like,
That's good.
yeah, we don't do what we did, which was we ping-ponged everywhere. It's like, oh shit, we gotta go to the Dark Universe. Go to the Dark Universe, did 2 rides. Then we went over to Nintendo immediately. It's like, oh, let's do all the rides at Nintendo. Did all the rides at Nintendo. Then we went to Harry Pothead to go check out things and maybe eat a little bit. Then we went to How to Train Your Dragon. Did all the rides there. Ate lunch. And then by that time we realized, like, oh, we did all of the rides at this park. And we're like, oh, we should have been slower.
and then you really hung out at the munch area until you went to lunch.
I will say, we did go to the Dark Universe about 3 times. So yeah, 3 to 4 times. It's just a really cool place to be. It's really cool.
I can definitely tell by how you worded that they said again.
Again. It's so sad to say no to them. It's like, you want to ride again? It's like, oh god, so few people get this. But yeah, really great park. Really good park. If it stays, like, at this kind of low attendance, like, it could be a really nice, like, hangout park. I'll be real.
That may really just depends on how many people you try to shove in there. Then.
Yeah, like if this is like, because Universal already has like 3 or 4 fucking parks in Florida. If they wanted to make like Epic Universe the premier park kind of thing, I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
You know, like not have too many people per day come in, limit some tickets, make them an event. I mean, honestly, like everyone says like, oh, those tickets sold out really fast. It's like, man, we didn't buy those tickets until like 3 days after they got announced. So actually, no, we gave it a week. So we were like, what do you mean that they're like sold out tickets? Like, what do you mean? We waited a whole ass week to get those. So that was weird. But yeah, like if they wanted to make that the premiere and limit tickets, it's like fuck yeah. Like that park would do great in that sense of way. But yeah, Epic Universe is a great park. It's a good park. It has some wiggle room to improve. But yeah, it just needed seating areas. There was barely any seating areas. Barely any. That's like the one complaint. But yeah, everything was really good. We got some souvenirs. Captain could have died, but I took upon myself to drink and eat a banana float thing. He really wanted the DK cup. I currently have the DK cup, so I have to. We have to find time that I gotta give it to him. I bought 2 cups. One is like an exclusive cup for the day, or opening day, and then a refillable cup, which I think that's great. Universal has this like weird fucking like refillable cup policy. Like you buy this like $10 to $12 cup, and you just get unlimited refills at self-serve stations. Like that shit's great.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. You definitely abuse that shit. That was at all the parks too. It's not just at Epic. Ow. But yeah, had a great time. Ow. Please don't break my gloves. Well, you can break these gloves. But, yeah, but yeah, Florida sucks. Like, oh god, it's so hot. I don't know how people live there. I don't know how. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like, oh, it's paradise. It's like, yeah, if you want to melt and go fucking batshit crazy from heat stroke. God. And the worst part is, you want to know what's sad? I'm the weirdo who don't hydrate a lot. I was the most hydrated motherfucker at that park. I was so hydrated. Constantly drinking water, drinking something. It's like, oh yeah.
I too am the most hydrated person at work, but it's all with monsters.
Hey man, you're hydrated. Get it in you. And also, I am the only one who has gotten through this trip pretty unscathed, other than jet lag. No blisters, no foot pain or leg pain. Yeah, not sick. Captain got sick. Killjoy has blisters. Captain also has a really bad blister. It's under a callus. It's like, ugh. But yeah. Yeah, we're technically slightly YouTube famous. On a YouTuber that we did follow, or do still follow. And it's pretty much a perfect shot of how miserable we were. God. It's like, of all the times, it's like, oh, when exactly did she take this? The worst moment in her life. But yeah, it was really fun. Really good. Orlando Studios was cool. Went on the Simpsons ride, which apparently they're getting rid of the Simpsons ride, which that's really depressing because it's a funny ride. Like I don't usually laugh at the Simpsons. That ride made me laugh. So it's like, oh, okay. And apparently they're getting rid of it. It's like, oh man, and yet they're keeping the fucking Man in Black shooter ride over there. What else? The Mummy was really good. Even though apparently that fucking ride is like old as sin. Cause it's the Mummy Returns Mummy. So like 2004, I think.
Kind of the better of the mummies, so
Yeah. And
definitely better than whatever the newest
which yes, the Mummy was in the Monsters Unchained. So every time we saw like a coffin, there's a coffin in the lead up to you, and it's like, this is where Tom Cruise escaped. And then the Mummy does actually talk to you in the on the ride, and it's like, oh, Tom Cruise is speaking to us live. So just making Tom Cruise references. But yeah, the Mummy one at Studio has a very funny concept. I kind of like the theming. So it's based on the movie The Mummy Returns. So it's got Brendan Fraser, yada yada yada. But the ride itself is you're an extra in the movie. And the movie cast, unfortunately, uncover a cursed item of an ancient dead mummy. And it's basically just technically not the cast of characters. Brendan Fraser doesn't know anything, but like it's kind of funny. It's like you're like, oh, the movie studio has to deal with this curse. It's not even part of the movie. And then Brendan Fraser also got eaten by the mummy after the mummy gave him a coffee. That was kind of funny. But yeah, that was good. We were not able to go on the Fast and Furious ride, which that was sad. Captain's gonna give me shit. He's like, oh, they have a Fast and Furious ride. We have then, I and Killjoy then decided, oh, he really wants to go on the Fast and Furious ride. So every time we walk past it, it's like, oh, we can go on the Fast and Furious now. It's like, no. 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 And then we took the train over to the other park the same day. Did we do anything at Island Adventure? No, all we did was eat. Because we were so exhausted from Epic. Yeah, I think we just ate there, and then we decided to just walk out of the park. We walked out of that park, and then, went to the hotel and stuff. Then the third day was a break. Fourth day, we went back to Island Adventure. Did most of Island Adventure. Went on the Velocicoaster. I hate everything. Kick saw my hatred of things.
That was great.
I hate everything. Yeah, basically just went on every ride. And now the funny thing is that as soon as we got done with one of the Harry Potter rides, we came out. Fucking not a typhoon, but fucking just Florida storm. Big ass Florida storm. Comes the heaviest rain. Everyone was getting wet. They were running for cover. It was great. Fun time. I don't mind rain. Walked in it. It was great. We eventually got ponchos. And it's like, alright. All the rides were closing down and stuff, so we're like, fuck it, we'll just go back to the other park. So we went back to Studio, did a couple rides there, and then went back home. Fourth day was a break, and then fifth day, Killjoy bought us tickets to Busch Gardens, which is another amusement park there. That park is all roller coaster. Shit ton of roller coasters. Very fun, very cool park. Very down to earth. It's really cool. Well, I say down to earth, but it's like none of the coasters are down to earth. But yeah, Yeah, so it was a busy 7 days. We were basically at a park for 4 days. And then we technically had 3 days of relaxation, but we didn't really get a lot of rest.
Welcome.
Just because of how much we're moving and walking and going, ugh. And then we had to go eat at certain places, so it's like, alright. But yeah, it was a really good trip. I hate flying. I have rediscovered this problem of that I hate flying. It's terrible. But yeah. Had a good time. Everyone's recuperating. All is good. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. And yeah, now I'm just trying to reorientate back here. I have been constantly tired, which is probably the jet lag. Going forward in time is not easy, and then going back in time is especially not easy.
At least you didn't hit the idea.
That's true. That's true. This is true.
That'll really fuck with your system.
Yeah. But yeah, had a great time. Great time. It was really fun. Stupid that it does that. And now the problem is that it's like, oh, let's go to Disney World, and it's like, oh god. Can't we just go back to Disneyland? It's closer, a little cheaper, and it's in a state that I don't, well, a lot of people hate the state, but it's in a state that's like, it's aight.
Speaking of, did you come across any men?
Oh yeah, tons of Florida people. Tons.
Tons of Florida mans?
Oh yeah. Florida mans, Florida women's, Florida kids, all of them. Like, it was... I agree with Captain's dad. He came and picked us up from the airport here. He's like, I think it's the heat. And it's like, you know what? It probably is. I would go insane too if I had to deal with that. The stream failed, by the way, Kick.
I did.
Yeah. But yeah, tons of Florida men. The most recognizable one that I told Boner was guy walking down the street carrying a tire with the hubcap in it. And he was just walking down the road. There was no car. There was no dealership. There was no buildings near him. He was just carrying a tire. I don't know what that was about. I don't
It's
care
not
to
the
know.
heat. It's the drugs. That's
I
weird.
don't care to want to know, but that was weird. And it's like, what the fuck? There were a lot of cool buildings there though. We found like this when we stopped to get gas. There was this weird place that sold oddities, but it also had these really cool statues of like the Blues Brothers and 2 Captain Jack Sparrows in the front lawn. I would have gotten a better picture of it, but I don't trust Florida people and their property. So, and it was fenced in and gated, so I'm like, I'll just take a picture from here. It's like, oh, I'll take that.
Late. We're gonna do 40K.
40K? 40K. What was the other one? Is there like a Karen? Do we know the Karen equivalent of a guy? I know there's a term, but I haven't heard it for a long time. Either way, in one of the lines, there was a guy Karen. he was getting really antsy and angry about the line, and it's like, calm the fuck down, man. This was at the Orlando Universal Parks, not the Epic. Everyone was nice at Epic. Yeah, it was.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah, it was. Oof. Just so many just weird
Terry?
people. Terry. Okay, I think that does sound familiar. Yeah, there was he was a Terry, if you know what I mean. But yeah. I'm just happy to be home. Very happy to be home.
Ow.
Get to be with my cats.
I mean, technically, there's no,
Yeah, I kind of
Like-
figure there's.
there's nothing straight equivalent to it. Like
Yeah,
Terry is one that's been thrown out, but
I do like Terry. I do like that one.
alternatives are Kevin or asshole.
Honestly, Kevin might not be too bad. The problem is I know a Terry and a Kevin, and neither of them are jerks. So it's like,
Well, I mean, I'd hate to equivalent Terry with it because of Terry Crews, and that dude is a wonderful,
Terry Crews is
amazing
cool. Yeah, he's a great man.
Okay, MC, here we go.
Alright, Warhammer.
I have no idea where I need to be for these.
Society.
Let me. I need to see what it says in the workshop. Maybe it has like a guide for it or something.
Maybe. But yeah, tonight's gonna be just another short, or it's gonna be a short stream as I'm in. I'm in that achy period of jet lag now.
That's what the caffeine's for. There's caffeine to it.
It's just not enough caffeine.
I recently found out. Okay, so you know Ghost?
Yeah, the one that
They have a Welch's. Yeah, they have a Welch's grape flavor.
really.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious.
Really? They have so many weird flavors. And they taste like it too.
Yeah, it tastes like fucking Welch's grape
Grape.
juice.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I don't
It's amazing.
get how they like get the flavor correct. It's so weird.
Partnership.
Usually it's just like, here's like some brand of thing, and then another brand's like, oh, it's gonna taste just like it, and it doesn't taste like it at all, but somehow Ghost does it. And I'll never understand why. Like, I've had their Warhead fucking one, and it's like, yep, that tastes like a Warhead. Friggin' green, lime green Warhead. And they also had watermelon, too. They had, it's not Dad's root beer, but it's Mug's root beer, that's it. They had a Mug root beer flavor, tasted like fucking Mug root beer.
I don't like mug root beer.
That's fine. I don't like Mug root beer either, because it doesn't have any caffeine in it. I don't prefer caffeine-free Mug root beers. What was another funny one?
Well, here's the important question. Well,
Yeah.
because Mug doesn't make diet, so
Yeah.
that's like a big thing. But
Okay.
You've learned. You've gained the knowledge. Knowledge acquired.
Now,
But yeah, they had so many weird flavors and they all tasted like it's weird. I don't get it.
yeah, and Diet AW is already caffeine free. And
Yeah.
That's my go-to
Yeah.
for fucking AW root beer. Is my go-to root beer.
My go-to is Dad's root beer. Not the
It is
caffeine free
pretty
one.
good,
It's pretty good, but there's a caffeine one that everyone seems to really like, and I'm like, no man, get the caffeine one. That
My
shit tastes
problem
great.
is I have no idea.
Which races?
The 40K.
Alright, so there's some weird
I know
ones
these
here.
ones down here. Down here.
So yeah, Twins of Uthwi is, I guess that's Eldar. It might be Yanai, but don't worry about that. Hive Tyrant. Yeah. Hive Tyrant's clearly Tyranids. Aspiring Sorcerer is probably Thousand Suns. Archmagos of Mars is Tech Priests. I don't know Traitor Enforcer. I don't know that one. Oh, okay, it's just Chaos Cultist. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Acadian Castellan, which are just Acadian, or the elite force of Acadians. Lord of Contagion is Nurgle. Guild Master, I believe, is Rogue Trader?
No. That's.
Oh no, that's base game. Got it. Okay.
That's the problem here. Oh wait a minute. I know how we can do this. Wait a minute.
Understood.
I got an idea.
Here's a button that
Because we
looks like it says
can-
been remove vanilla. Ah, there we go.
Well, we can only select one. And it's going to have the random NPCs select only their races. But this way we can read the list and then just kind of go. 5, 6, 7. Why is it only 7?
It definitely looked like there was more before. But yeah, had a good trip. I'm sure maybe one of these days the guys will also still be on stream when I stream. They'll talk about it. But I have nothing but praises. It was really good. I'm not a nitpicky guy, so, you know, well, I'll basically take anything. This makes me angry.
Okay.
Alright.
Because if you take a look here,
Okay, I see it. So there's Death Guard, Hive Fleet, Imperial Guard Cadia, Mars, Thousands, Nurg, Zinch. Yeah, you didn't have Zinch. Lost in the Damned, Realm of Corn, Imperial Elysium, and Craft World. Yeah, you're missing like 3 or 4. Grenade launcher. Trying to do different combos. Go combo. But yeah. Yeah, most people are like, oh, you should have just taken like a week-long trip or something, like, or like 5-day trip, and it's like, no. We needed those extra days. I don't think we would have lived if we did those if we didn't take those extra days. If we did 5-day, if we did 7-day, well, we did do 7-day. Yeah, if we did 5-day, we would be dead. We dead in a ditch. In Florida. Oh. I mean, I guess there was one problem. I did have one ride malfunction on me, technically. The Mario Kart VR thing that they have, it's just a shooter. And you get points and shit. You shoot Koopa shells. Thing is that they tried to do something different, so they gave you like these funny VR glasses. You put this fucking race cap on your head, and then you attach the glasses to the front of that cap. And not glasses, but some sort of thing. Either way, it's a screen projector. Yada yada yada. It didn't get in front of my glasses, so it's really nice. It's definitely very, very, very friendly for that. Everything was going good. Everything was working. The first time that in the ride you get hit by some sort of obstacle or Koopa shell and then you spin out and stuff, after we got hit, my VR thing just turned off entirely. I could still shoot, and I could still get points, and I could still look at things, and it was aiming at the things that I was supposed to be looking at. The problem is, most of the stuff I was supposed to be looking at did show up on screens and stuff, so... I brought this up to them, and she's like, oh, would you like to go again? It's like, no, it's okay. So, I denied going on a ride twice. I should be hung for this. It's like, I'm a dead man. Yeah, it's not every day that you get to go to an opening day of a theme park. It's definitely weird. I will say it's probably the weirdest opening day of a theme park that ever existed. Unless maybe it's like the Johnny Knoxville theme park where a lot of people got hurt and sued it, but you know.
Is it Johnny Knoxville theme park?
No, he did a movie about like one of the most unsafest like theme parks ever made in America or something like that. And he played the guy who opened the park basically. He got injured more in that movie than he did in Jackass. He got injured more in the script-based movie than the unscripted Jackass bullshit. What's up with that? It's like, that's horseshit. But yeah. Very,
I'm trying to think that the other ones are just kind of
supplement.
random factions.
Random factions. Like minor randoms, probably.
Okay, which one do you want to do?
I mean, I like my boy Nurg.
Who was the worst one?
How dare you? Let them be stinky. He loves all. Papa
I'm not gonna give him a hug.
Nurgle loves all of them.
Not gonna give him a hug.
He loves all. Papa Nurgle loves everybody.
I've got a webtoon for you. Any guesses on who the main character is?
Sephiroth.
The one
No.
in the very back.
Nope.
Oh.
It is
Woody?
King of the Monster.
Oh. Godzilla?
Gojira.
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 We all know that the king of the monsters is Mothra.
How dare you?
You all know that the King of the Monsters is Bob.
Well, that's another monster entirely, but we don't worry about that. That's a subcategory of monster that I don't want to get into.
Maybe we should worry about it.
Maybe we should worry about it.
Fight. We'll go. Don't be squeaking over there. I'll get you. I get you. Better watch out.
Yeah, trying to remember how to play this game.
One icon bearer, there for 56 gold.
Alright, cool.
You don't play the game. The game plays.
I don't like
Oh
that.
god. Yep.
Yep. Just in a
One
battle.
to Valen. What is it?
Are you just in a battle? Rather than
Might be.
Stop
2
shooting.
little goals here.
Little
Two
ghoul.
little goals.
Little ghoul. They have ghoul claws.
Code resistance. And poison resistance. They're undead. Can be banished and take double damage from holy attacks. Charm immunity. Sleep immunity. And they can sense dead.
Alright.
And then we got this problem.
That is a big problem. It's a flying boulder. What the fuck? Ow. My game sound broke for a second there. That was weird.
3 armor.
The Queen's God.
And they have a chance to reduce it by another 3.
Oof.
And -6 from range attacks. That is fucking insane.
Yeah, don't-
okay.
Yeah, don't go near that. Kill the ghouls. Yeah, I have pictures, I have videos, a lot of videos. And, I'll have to find a way to see if I can get them on Discord.
There he is, Ames.
Papa nerd. Vine? The Plague Bringer of Nurgle? Oh, it's the guy on the top. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's a Herald of Nurg. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm like, you have a bloat drone. But yeah, it's just it's a Herald. He's like a secondary, yeah.
A grand host of Poxwalkers is a gift to the grandfather, fed to the colors of Nurgle to brew the next great plague.
True.
Call Herald a nerd.
Yep.
Can be cast anywhere. This right provides the champion with a new ritual of the Legion can be cast anywhere. The right promotes a plague champion within the hierarchy of the Legion, who else provides a lord with a new ritual.
That was very vague.
What about you? Okay.
What you? Oh, I'm so achy.
Called plague bearers.
Hell yeah. Plague Bears are your infantry units. Plague Marines, Assault Plague Marines, Plague Spewer, Blight Launcher. What's the defense on these Plague Marines? Okay, yeah,
Pretty
3
good.
armor. Check the Assault Plague Marines. Ooh. It should be a little bit tougher, but that's fine. What was one of the other ones on there? Nope, everything else is pretty normal. Do they have, see if they have an ability called, it should be a passive. What's it called? Wow, I am totally forgetting, like, the main thing of the army. Blast, poison, poison aura. I mean, that makes sense. Swamp move, mountain move, desert move, snow move, slow, battle slow. Okay. Yeah, yeah. This is a slow boy army. They are very slow. Check if your Lord Papa Nerd guy has it. See if he's got it. Looks like he has about the same. No. Dang. Basically, it's just a walking, like, plague thing that they do naturally.
I think that's what the poison aura is for.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. What does poison do? There will be a cloud of poison surrounding the unit. Anyone standing in the cloud will be poisoned. Well, thanks. Poison. An enemy attacking this unit in melee will be poisoned. Well,
Wait.
I'm... Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It's fine. I'm sure whatever poison does, it probably either, like, makes you really bad at attacking, or you get some armor bonuses. If it's armor bonuses, very true and accurate. If it's the other one, still pretty true and accurate. Card key. Now, how will you deal with that fucking problem? I want to finish this dungeon run, and unfortunately I can't call it because it hurts. Poxwalkers! They're zombies. They're just zombies. Plague Marines, you know what they are.
We gotta leave this guy sitting back for a bit. Because we need to protect the castle.
That's true.
Killed him.
Nice. Didn't stand a chance.
Hands of glory.